Donald Trump just scored a legislative win, right? A new bill that cuts taxes on tips, overtime, and small businesses. Sounds great if you work a blue-collar job, right? But there's a catch. The same bill slashes funding for Medicaid and food assistance. And here's the political twist. The voters most affected are the very ones who helped Republicans take power. Over the past 15 years, America's political map flipped. In 2009, Republicans held just 26 of the 100 poorest House districts. Today, they hold over half. Meanwhile, Democrats dominate the wealthiest, most educated districts. In short, the GOP is now the party of the working class, while Democrats have become the party of the professional elite. So what happens when the party that wins on working class values starts cutting the programs the working class depends on? Trump's bill locks in permanent tax cuts from 2017. It eliminates federal taxes on tips and overtime, popular with service workers. It includes big business tax breaks. But to keep deficits in check, it proposes deep cuts to Medicaid and SNAP, two programs heavily used by lower-income Americans. To Republicans, it's about promoting work. They argue that requiring employment to receive Medicaid will help people move up. Critics call it bureaucratic sabotage, saying millions could lose coverage due to red tape or inconsistent reporting. Here's where it gets messy. Of the GOP's most competitive districts in the 2026 midterms, many are in areas most reliant on Medicaid, and 13 of the Democrats' most vulnerable seats are too. Which means Medicaid cuts aren't just policy. They're a 2026 campaign liability. So while Republicans push for smaller government, they're discovering something new. It's hard to cut social programs when your voters depend on them. Trump's bill is a balancing act. Lower taxes for workers, but fewer safety nets for the very same people. As the 2026 elections approach, one question looms large. Will working class voters stick with the GOP or push back against the cuts? If you found this breakdown helpful and want more no BS political explainers, subscribe now and turn on notifications. We break it down simply, clearly, and without spin. Stay informed, not influenced.